Hi guys, this is kind of just gonna be like an everyday type of look. Just hanging out today, gonna run a few errands and whatnot, so I'm gonna look somewhat decent. Just gonna start off by priming my skin with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. No, that's not what this one is. This is the Becca First Light Priming Filter. Honestly, I really don't feel like primer does much of anything, but I use it anyway because I mean this feels good, but like once it dries down it really doesn't look like I put anything on my skin. Okay, and now I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I'm using the Makeup Revolution brow palette and my e.l.f. brow pencil to fill them in. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do it really light today, nothing too crazy, just cause I kind of want this to be an everyday type of eyebrow, I guess. That didn't take me a long time at all. So now I'm going to just use some concealer whenever I'm doing kind of like an everyday look. I don't use foundation really. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm just using the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer, and I'm just gonna dot this on my acne spots. Most of these little spots on my face are actually scars, so a little tip for you all: don't pick at your acne. Like don't pop it, don't like scrape the top off or whatever, because it does leave acne scars. So yeah. And then I'm just going to use that same concealer and I'm going to just go under the eyes to cover up those dark circles, because they be looking real these days. So usually I would use my loose powder now, but recently that's been making my skin look kind of weird, and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna go in, hang on, I'm looking for the right brush. I'm just going to go in with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and that's how I'm going to set my face today, especially since I'm only using concealer, and there's no foundation underneath or anything. But when I use my loose powder, my skin just looks really dry. It might just be the powder that I'm using, I don't know. So I'm just going to go in with this pressed powder. Hopefully it sets my face well and I don't look dry using this, but I think I'm just gonna get a new powder. I'm just gonna go in and press it to the rest of my face, on the rest of my face. And then I'm just gonna press it all in. Oh, guys, I started my period yesterday and the second day is literally the worst thing that ever existed. I feel like I'm dying a little bit. A lot, actually. Because when you're on your period, like for the fellas, they don't understand like the actual pain you're going through, you know? Like if you go to work and you need to go home because you're on your period and you're not feeling well, they think that being on your period is not an excuse to leave when you don't feel good, because they're like, oh, you're just on your period. But like, do you understand the excruciating pain that most girls go through when they're on their period? Like, I'm sorry. What? This isn't a little stomach ache. This is literally, I'm gonna poop myself, throw up, and I feel like I'm being stabbed. How is that not excusable? So since I'm doing something really light today, I'm just gonna take my Morphe 35O palette and I'm gonna take this normal crease blending brush and just take, actually, first I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to be using both palettes because I like this brown color in here. So I'm going to be taking this brown shade right next to this orangey shade, and I'm going to put that all over the crease. I'm just going to go for something very simple. Just because I feel like sometimes when you have like very natural looking face makeup and then you do like this extravagant eye look, it's just like, what the heck are you doing, you know? So once you've got that shade, I'm going to take the 35O palette and I'm going to take this third shade on the top row, this shimmer shade, and I'm going to apply this one to the lid. And then I'm just going to take that brush and I'm just going to go through and blend that out. And then I'm going to go back into the Morphe palette and I'm going to take that same brown shade that we used and I'm going to put that under my eye. And then I'm going to take these two top shades right here, these like satin shimmer shades, and I'm going to put those in my inner corner because these make a very nice inner corner highlight. Like, look at how intense that is. Now I'm going to take the lightest amount of bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just going to lightly bronze my skin a little tiny bit. Just so there's a little bit of bronzeness to my face and it's not all just a pale little mess. And then I'm going to take my blush brush that has no extra product on it and I'm just going to put that on my cheeks. I don't want super blushed cheeks, so that's why I'm not putting any more product on it, just whatever's left over. And then I'm going to take my Becca Highlight in Pearl, and I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. Spray my face with the Badescu Lavender and Chamomile. Is that how you say it? Spray. Now I'm using the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I'm just applying that to my lashes. And this is the finished look. My skin looks really dry though, and that's just because of the weather. So I'll be waiting for that to not be dry anymore. Ew, my eyebrows look a little funky. But guys, honestly, I just don't care that much, you know? They're just eyebrows. They're not perfect. And you know what? Naturally, most people's eyebrows aren't perfect. And not naturally, mine aren't perfect still. So it is what it is, you know? So this video was originally supposed to be part of a vlog, but I decided just to make it its own separate video, and now I'm editing the footage and I realized I never made an actual outro. So this is many days later, but thank you guys for watching this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Subscribe, like, comment, whatever. Alright, bye.